Ashton Bell had an absolutely enormous game on the weekend against Montreal with a pair of goals. See if she can come up big for the team again.
Jakes trying to cut this ice in half. Razova gains control, a chance for Ottawa. Razova pulls it back. Hensley makes the stop. Katarina Razova, an early chance for the Ottawa Charge.
To just find the middle of the ice. Nice little tuck in pull, change the angle of the shot. And
Heisey looking to build off of the momentum. Jakes cuts in front to the forehand, shoots, and a stop by Phillips.
Still tied 0-0.
12:45 remaining in the first period. Good with using their speed. Leading some chances in the first. Amanda McMahon's going to go for a skate. Another Minnesota local gets the shot on net, and Hensley will hold. Panic tries to chip it by Jinsey Rose. She'll keep this puck moving ahead for Ottawa. Sir Dackney fires it in. Hensley will hold. Billy Boyd back in the lineup here for the Charge after serving a one-game suspension for an illegal check to the head. Alina Mueller is now sidelined for the Fleet with an injury. Shot on net. A great look for Emily Clark.
Why not challenge them right away?
Picked up time. Parham-Larova on the outside for the front. She'll send it on net. Phillips grabs the rebound. Nothing in sight for Liz Sheppers.
That she finds this rebound and smothers it right away as that pressure's coming in.
Kayrylova taking a look here, drops it back for Katarina Razova. Walking in, far side, one-time shot, toe save by Hensley. D'Arcangelo tries to pull it out. Minnesota Frost, the only team in the league right now without a shorthanded goal. Himmelova shorthanded, what a chance for the Frost.
And so far has been shorthanded. Sir Dackney loses an edge as she tries to tight turn.
Sheeshan on the far side. Moves it ahead. Razova gains a hold of it. She'll try for a long shot. Hensley will make the pad save.
You know, if this team goes into playoffs and a long playoff stretch, I would think someone like LaRocque is going to be huge.
Well, you think, too, just how she's helped take off some of the workload of... Comes out with it to the blue line again for Steckline. She'll be challenged by Jenner. Steckline lands it on net. And Phillips will make another great save.
Almost identical. Not able to get on the board.
Minnesota with just one power play goal in the last 7 games. That's 1 for 16 on the power play opportunities. They even had a 5-minute power play chance against New York. Couldn't find a way. Will they do it here in the nation's capital? To the blue line, it'll be Jake, save made by Phillips. Picked up by Coyne Schofield. Power play brought to you by Royal Tiger Towel Paper Towel. Power through tough messes. Panic down low, up high now for Sophie Jakes. Kelly Panic taking a look here. She'll go for the shot, but it's Phillips will get the hold here. As Kelly Panic looks to drop low. She'll opt for the pass as Sophie Jakes lets it go, and it's blocked by D'Arcangelo. Another chance. Sophie Jakes will take it. Seeing it through as McQuaig tries to pick it up, and Coyne Schofield's right there. She'll keep her at bay. D'Arcangelo, final seconds. A one-time shot into the glove of Nicole Hensley. A buzzer beater save for Hensley to keep this a scoreless first period. A regulation win here, but they will start this second period on the kill as the Ottawa Charge are off to the power play. They've got just under 10 seconds remaining. Heisey to center, connects with Cava, staying on side now. Coyne Schofield on the far end. Spins back, looking to gain some space. Snaps it for Sophie Jakes. Her shot into the glove of Gwyneth Phillips. Moving it ahead, Bookbinder now turnover. Ottawa looking to capitalize. Sir Dackney in front, a chance here. Jinsey Rose lets it go, a toe save by Hensley.
To it, and then off of a turnover, Jinsey Rose is able to get that puck.
Razova in along with the Sheppers to the blue line for Batherson. Her shot high, shoulder save by Phillips. Docked in front, and Phillips will hold a jumping puck at the final moments by Lee Steckline.
Sophie Jakes really been activated. She's had some nice plays from the point.
A turnover, D'Arcangelo as Hensley makes the save.
Well, that turnover is all because of a good F1 on the forecheck. You come in, you take a good angle. Heisey tries to cut back, but really doesn't have a lot of room. So Ottawa is able to get one of their first puck touches in the O zone. Sophie Jakes once again with that shot. Nice little tip on that play as Gwyneth Phillips makes another save. And Jakes has been very good so far this game, very noticeable.
She had a great first period against New York as well, was all around the puck. As Minnesota looks to close out their games, and they need all 3 points here tonight against Ottawa. Now a chance for Cava, pulls it back, and shot on net for Phillips.
Right now, just a little bit slow right here, a little slow to recognize that the pressure's coming in, so there's that turnover. Gwyneth Markowski with a nice decision just to make sure she didn't jump too far up. She sat back.
Petrie in front, Phillips, how did she do it?
Shishiba comes down for that shot, so those are the situations where you got to get a huge goal with Team Canada as well, so you know she can score them.
Can she do it here? Jenner, another big player in big moments. She'll land it on net. Shishiba on the back check, turnover to Shishiba. Petrie in front looking to connect with Kursalemi. Jakes has his shot here and she'll take it. Nice stick by Meixner to keep this in the zone for the Charge, but here comes Minnesota, led by Taylor Heisey. On the outside, Heisey, she'll cut in, her shot into the glove of Phillips as she tracks that puck. The Ottawa Charge zone partway through the second period. Pasco will play the body. Shepard is in front, Phillips with the stick. A chance though as they continue to push here, and it's all Katie Nolan up front. Phillips' 7th straight start since Mathmeyer went down last time. Charge saw Minnesota. Jenner, a chance here. Shot just misses. Cheyenne Darkangelo with a grade A chance. Ottawa's been known to be a great team on the rush. Another chance tipped in front off of Jenner's stick. Darkangelo. Collision in the corner. Fans want to call his bookbinder. Lands a hit down low. Minnesota makes the clear. Icing will be the call, so we'll head back down in Nicole Hensley's territory.
Well, this may be the best chance that
Clark now steers it away. McMahon calling for it as Clark will hold on. Drops it back. Boyd, a chance here. Chilcunin takes the shot. Hensley makes the save.
Out of their zone this period, what a forecheck they have been facing.
Off the face-off. Turdagny protects. Challenged by Kursalemi. Laurent steps down. Jakes moves it ahead through the legs. Kursalemi and Shishiba with her. Shishiba on the backhand. Phillips extends just in time. Not done yet. Here's Petrie. Her shot. A save made by Phillips. Out in front. Quinn Schofield going after it. In front. A chance. It's Cava. Now it's Thompson on the backhand. The toe save there by Phillips. The Shepherds will keep it in. Luce Shepard steps down. Up high. Steckline lets the slap shot go.
That whole sequence is because Lee Steckline is able to step to the middle of the ice through the neutral zone and start to create offense. She has been excellent this game as well.
Long shift for Steckline. Now as the Ottawa Charge enter the frost zone, but it doesn't look like it'll be for long. Sheppers now has Katie Knoll with her. Knoll on the forehand, stopped by Phillips.
As well, and a lot of these have come off of turnovers where Ottawa.
A cheer from the crowd as Gwyneth Phillips has been the story in the second period. Darkangelo to Jenner, pulls it back and lets it go. Hensley with the blocker save. Started game 2 of the Walter Cup Finals. Got a shutout, played the rest of the series. Rose's shot. Blocker saved by Hensley. Rose will look to try again. Another shot here, dribbled in front as Hensley gets taken down. A penalty on the way. So under 10 seconds to go on this 4-on-3. Thompson for Heisey. Cuts in front, she wants another angle. As Phillips gets the whistle. A regulation win is mandatory for them to keep their playoff hopes alive. Anything else? Boston and Ottawa are in. Heisey on net, it will go. Final seconds of this 4-on-4. Jakes gets squeezed out. Mrazovat to center. A turnover into the hands of Heisey as Kursalemi heads to the ice. It's Heisey in front to the backhand. Phillips with a toe save. Zumbrinkle scans, weighing her options. Out comes Darkangelo and her back to 5-on-5. But Minnesota in full control here as Panic lets the shot go. Thompson looking for the loose puck. She gets tied up by Darkangelo. Markowski leading the charge for Ottawa. Moves it ahead. Jenna Watkins trying to exchange a stretch pass here. A foot race. Point Schofield gets there first. Pushed off by Rose. She'll get steered to the boards. Cava for Point Schofield. In the slot, she scores! It's the Frost captain that capitalizes.
In behind both of the Charge defenders. And they have just been so tenacious on the forecheck, recovering everything. They get to that puck, and that's that nice little pass down and then out.
Jenner on the faceoff for Ottawa. Wins it back. A shot here. Blocked in front. Boyd lets it go. Glove save by Hensley. Up high. Boyd. Another look here, just wide. Savalainen, another shot looking to land on net, but it won't be enough. One more period to go with playoffs on the line. Off the face-off, Gabby Hughes wins it back for Jocelyn Larocque. No bigger time than this final period. Ottawa down by one. Meixner out in front looking for Razova. Sir Daphne there to pick up the loose puck. She'll go for a skate. Drops it back for Jinsey Rose. A clear lane. She'll take it. Rose with a high shot. Glove saved by Hensley. Coyne Schofield now from Minnesota the other way. Can Savalainen get there? Coyne Schofield can't get by Phillips.
Vasco just needed to move her feet on that play. That nice pass back, but you got to skate.
Petrie down low for Minnesota. Pretty to the lineup this last game against New York. Has an assist so far in this game. Steckline, a shot, she scores! It's 2-0 Minnesota.
Elise Steckline has been so good as of late, coming off of a really good World Championships, and she just puts this one on net. Petrie with a nice turn back, turn back again to create some space for herself. Gives that puck to Steckline.
And first road goal in her PWHL career. McMahon has a lane. She'll go to center. Her shot, save made by Hensley. Now Carl Salemi. Land the hit on Serdachny. Drives wide, drops the shoulder, and Phillips will hug her post. Sends it off. Final seconds of this Minnesota power play. Out comes Manny McMahon as Jakes finds some momentum. Clark clears it away. Carl Salemi to the far side. Thompson to Carl Salemi. Takes a look. Her shot into the glove, and another stick save by Phillips. Across her crease, she makes both of the saves necessary. Gains a hold of this puck for Ottawa. Under 5 to go. Boyd in front to tip. It's loose. Vinicius trying to tuck it home. Tonight, Emily Clark, icing waved off. Charge with a chance. Sends it on net. Hensley hugs the post and makes the save. Now Coyne Schofield breaks. Using her speed. Driving pace to the far side. Has Cava with her. A great pass. Thompson. What a shot. A save by Phillips. Not one, but two.
Might have been in some trouble. Coyne Schofield with a nice pass. A couple of good feeds through there.
Takes control down low.
She picked the wrong time to come out of the net.
The whole bench saying, get back, get back, get back. Razova, her shot into the glove. It's loose though. Hensley's looking for it, and she'll get a stop. All Ottawa needs is 1 point here tonight to clinch a playoff spot. Minnesota needs this regulation win. From the blue line, Hughes lets it go. Razova picks it up in the corner. Corrals the puck, takes a look. On net it will go. Just wide. Venetian on the far side. Hughes is going to go for a change. Out comes Darkangelo. Hand-eye coordination by Steckline. She'll go for the empty net. Steckline, make it two. And an empty net goal for the Minnesota Frauds. A sigh of relief. The captain of this team brought their group all the way to the finish line last year. And now with this regulation win against Ottawa, they got the job done. Their playoff hopes are still alive.